Kalimera, and welcome back to the channel. This is the DubYa family holiday to Cyprus. It's July, well, it's the 1st of August 2026 today, and we are now in Ayia Napa. So in the last episode, I was in Paphos and I was showing you around the place that we stayed, which was called the Aphrodite Gardens in Paphos, well, Paphos, which is just outside of the city centre, or the town centre, the harbour of Paphos. It was quite nice. Well, it was really nice. We've come to Ayia Napa today. We come to Ayia Napa yesterday. It's a 2-hour drive from Paphos, so it's like the equivalent to driving from Manchester to Birmingham. If you've only ever been to Paphos, it's very different. It's got more, I don't know, you don't really go for a beach holiday there. It's more about the harbour and the nice, quiet restaurants and bars and things like that, whereas Ayia Napa is a bit more of a party town. But the beaches are a lot better, in my opinion. If you like beaches, then I think Ayia Napa is a better place to be. And that's why we've come down this end, because we've been to Ayia Napa before and we found a beach that we absolutely love. It is probably the best beach I've ever been to in my life. It's called Landa Beach. Got the closest hotel to that beach, and it's not the best. It's not the best, but we didn't come for the beach. We didn't come for the hotel. We came for the beach. So we just wanted somewhere to sling our bags really and get our heads down so we could have a bit of a beachy holiday. Maybe we should have went a bit more upmarket, but I'll show you the hotel later. It's called, I'll show you what it's called. It's called the Tsokkos Paradise Village. Whether it's a paradise, that's up for debate. But as I say, we didn't come for the hotel. We knew it was going to be a 3-star hotel. We came for the beach, which I'm going to show you first, and then we'll swing back around and show you the hotel. To say the hotel isn't that bad. It isn't. It's just maybe we've been a bit spoiled with our hotel choices in the past. And the last place we stayed at Paphos was beautiful. That villa. We weren't expecting that to be as nice, and it was nice. So this is I'm not going to complain because it does what it says on the tin. We went half board. You can go all inclusive and have your drinks and everything. But yeah, we want to eat out. We didn't want to stick to the hotel and have our drinks and everything in the hotel. This is what we came for. Like being in, it's like Miami or something. Beautiful. Down here and down there. I think that leads you into Ayia Napa and Nisa Beach, which is another beautiful beach, but it's very busy, that beach. This is why we like this beach so much. The beach, it's about, as you can see, the sun is literally just sort of come up. Say it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. The moon's still out. The moon's up there, but it's early. It's about 6, I'd say it's 6 o'clock in the morning. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. I wouldn't say it's 6 o'clock in the morning, it is. So we're gonna have a walk down to Landa Beach, just so you can see the reason we actually decided to stay at this hotel. Now there is another hotel here called the Olympic Lagoon Resort, which it's part of that one over there. And this is like the adults only part. But it's a very expensive hotel. And it's expensive for a reason. So the way we found out about this Landa Beach is we stayed at that Olympic Lagoon Resort about 2-3 years ago, and it's amazing. Like, it's really high quality. The entertainment at night is out of this world. If you've got kids, then I'd really recommend that one, that hotel. As I say, it is a bit of a dare do. I think we had a look how much it'd be for a week. I think they wanted like £7,000, all inclusive. And that was just for staying there. So it was literally £1,000 a day for 4 of us, 5 of us. So, yeah, if you want to push the boat out a bit, then yeah, by all means, go for something like that. But I say we just wanted a bit of a cheap, cheerful hotel where we could just lay our heads, and that's what we've gone for. I had a few too many cocktails yesterday, I think. We drove down 2 hours, so we set off at about 11, so we got here for about 2. We had to stop off halfway, and then yeah, pretty much got our bags in and went straight down to the beach. Now, it's got a lot busier than what I remember 2-3 years ago. I think they realised how pretty the beach is, and they're just sort of like taking advantage of that. So they've got a lot more deck chairs out, there's a bar and stuff that was open. Further down, yesterday, it was pretty busy. But I'd say we thought I'd come down early this morning to show you what it's like prior to all the hustle and bustle. See, I don't know whether this is going to do justice actually. White sand. Oh, look at all these bloody deck chairs now. So when we first came here, maybe an 8 of these deck chairs are here. But I suppose they've got to make money somehow. But it's clutters it. All the umbrellas are taken away from what. I'm sure you can see the sand, white sand. And in the day, in the afternoon, the water is literally crystal clear blue. Very clear waters. Can't really tell at this time, but you can literally see through blue. See through blue. Beautiful. This looks like this though. People should be leaving stuff on the beaches, but you think that like they'd come down and tidy it up a bit. Maybe they will before the day unfolds, because it is early. Maybe they don't start till 7, something like that. Yeah, there's some of the bars. Yesterday went in there, had a few cocktails, you know how it is. It was about 12 quid a cocktail, so it's not cheap. And there's another one over here. I've not been in here yet. But what it is, it might be part of the hotel actually. Yeah. This is one of the newer beach bars. Let's go and have a quick look in it. Yeah, look at this. Cabanas, comfy deck chairs. You want to push the boat out a little bit? Doubles. It's all shut up at the moment. Nobody there. It's called the Nehos Beach Club, maybe. Nahos Beach Club. Yeah, it's quite nice. Yeah, maybe we'll have a little bit of this today. See what it's like. Yeah, this is the relaxing part of the holiday. So, I don't know if you watched my last episode, but Paphos was revolving around a wedding that we had to go to, and some other bits and bobs that we want to do as well. We want to go and visit some people because we're actually thinking of moving to Cyprus at some point, maybe this year, maybe next year. We're gonna have to see. A few things have happened personal wise, sort of like delayed it, because we did want to sort of move out this year. We're in August now though, 1st of August, literally today, it's 1st of August. And yeah, there's been a few delays. Hopefully we can resolve all that and maybe move out, but you know, first world problems and all that. Oh, yes. So it's, let's say 6 a.m. and it looks like it's going to be another scorcher. I'd say 40 degrees. It sort of says 32 on all the weather apps, but when you hear it, it feels a lot hotter. I'd say it feels 40 degrees. Let's have a look at this. On a bit of a ramble around some little rocks. And some, I need to sell some crabs. You can do it here. And if you want to do some water sports, or some jet skis, then obviously you can plod on over to there. Yeah, beautiful, calm, very safe for the kids. Down there they have like, I'll zoom in a bit, but over there they have like an ice cream van. Say an ice cream, but it's more of a butty van, sandwich van, and you can buy beers. You can just, this is one of the beaches where you can just sort of like go to the shop, grab a bag of beers or a bag of drinks or a bag of whatever you want, or a cooler, and come down to these, and you rent them out for the day from the local councils. So they're not owned by, apart from that one, these are all owned by the council. So they'll come round in the day, plod them round. I think it's like €2 a bed for all day. But you don't mind paying that just to be on these beautiful waters. They're calm. See, it's nothing like Paphos. It can be quite choppy around Paphos. The water, it's a lot different because it's on, Paphos is on like the far west, and this is the furthest east you can get. Next stop is like over there, it's like Israel and Lebanon. Yeah, this is the beach. Might show you what it's like later as well, just so you can get a good idea of how busy it gets. But yeah, don't let that shy away from how beautiful it is. Yeah, so that's the beach. Yeah, I'll show you the price list as well now. There they are, the price list. I say it's just the council really that run it. They put them around and so you can pay by your card, so you don't need cash on you. So, sunbed, $3.50, I was well off. And an extra $3 for the umbrella. So there's 5 of us. So there's me, my wife, 2 kids, and Nana has come with their DubYa family to experience a bit of relaxation and a holiday vibe. They say we're in Ayia Napa. So Ayia Napa is party town. So when I was younger, in the glory days of 1830 holidays, Ayia Napa was one of the party towns. I think it still is. I think a lot of the youngsters go to Ayia Napa for a bit of a boogie, some jello shots and all that malarkey. Yeah, I think that's up that end. I think. Well, you have to get used to cats as well. In Cyprus, they love the cats. So there's lots of cats everywhere. Now, the reason there's so many cats, apparently, is because there was a lot of snakes on the island. So they killed the cats in, and the cats killed the snakes. And I think they sort out tarantulas as well. Because the cats are little shits, aren't they? They catch stuff. Like, I think they kill like 2 billion birds a year or something. But yeah, they brought them here to get rid of all the snakes, and they did the job, and now there's loads of cats everywhere. I don't mind cats, but I'm more of a dog man. But I think I'd rather have cats roaming around than a load of dogs. I mean, you don't really get it in England anymore. When I was a kid, you used to have packs of dogs just like wandering around council estates attacking kids. I don't think that happens anymore. But yeah, when I was a kid, but yeah, I'd rather have cats than dogs, yeah, on the island. I just don't want to touch them or anything. But the locals, they love them. They appreciate them because they get rid of the snakes. And I think there is a couple of poisonous snakes in Cyprus. They're still about, but they sort of keep to themselves. I'll just take you back to the main road so you can see that. It's basically buses that go up and down all day. I think they're really cheap. It's one straight road. It's up there is where Landa Beach is, and in fact, I don't know. It's one straight road anyway. Ayia Napa is either down there or down there, but Landa Beach is definitely down there. But this is definitely a quieter beach. Landa Beach is absolutely manic. Unless you get down there like super duper early. And it is beautiful because in the day, it happens here as well. I think it happens about 12 o'clock. The waters come in a bit and it makes these little islands. And you can go and sunbathe on the little islands. But at Nisa, you can actually walk out. Into the islands. It's actually famous for it. These are the red ones are for bikes, and those little electric thingies, scooters. And this is the path, and that's the road, obviously. You'll notice as well, if you're English or Welsh or Scottish or I don't know, in an Irish, that they drive on the correct side of the road in Cyprus. Oh, and they've got just like pedestrian crossings and stuff, not like the ones you used to. And as a Brucey bonus, they also use British plugs in Cyprus because British have been a part of Cyprus for a while. We helped them when the Turkish invaded. So we've got a few army bases still here. So yeah, I think that's the reason. They just adopted our kind of infrastructure. So same looks, same side of the road, correct side of the road. And yeah, you'll notice that a lot of people just speak English here. It's like, I don't know if it's the first language. It's like, they definitely speak Greek. Well, some of them do. So I speak a little bit of Greek, and I've tried it out here in Cyprus, and sometimes you get some blank stares because I don't think there's a lot of people who are actually Cypriot here. There's a lot of immigrants who come here to work, so you'll notice there's a lot of Polish and Ukrainians and Russians and where else is people from? I think Albania. Yeah. All the countries. Camus still out. I suppose it's still super duper early, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Onward. What I'm going to do is, I've gone past the hotel now. I need to get some money from my account. But yeah, I've gone past the hotel now. I just want to go a little bit, get a little bit of money for the day. So I think there's a cash machine down here. So I'm just gonna go down here, get some dollars, well, euros. And then, yeah, I'll head back to the hotel and I'll show you around. Not much to see. It's got a nice pool area, but I'll say it's very cheap and cheerful. The room is dated. I probably won't show you the room today because everyone's still asleep. I will show you at some point. Maybe I'll do it at a later date and then I'll just tag it onto this video. But yeah, it's cheap and cheerful, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. I think it cost us £1,000 for 5 of us, 2 rooms, half board. So that means we get breakfast and an evening meal. I'm not seeing what breakfast is like, but we had the evening meal yesterday, and it was, yeah, things were cold. Let's just put it that way. Well, we don't, let's say, we didn't come here for the food. So I knew what to expect. Drinks quite expensive, I think, for a little hotel. I think it cost us. I had a pint of Keo yesterday and a Coke, and it was like €10. So I don't like using these kitchen seats. They're dodgy, aren't they? I'll go a bit further down. Are they dodgy? Go around it. Are they dodgy cash machines? I don't know. But anyway, here is a little shopping market. I think they'd be open a bit early, wouldn't they? Would have liked a bit of a coffee. Yeah. Let's go a bit further down, see what else there is. Some nice cafe here. And see what's a bit further down here, shall we? Might as well. See, Mr. W is a bit more of an early bird than the rest of the W family. They're sleepers, and Mr. W can get to sleep. Not like not like what do you call it? Where you can't get to sleep. I can get to sleep, I just can't stay asleep. So generally, even at home, I'm up at like 4, you know. So being on holiday is no different. Yeah, I've been up for quite a while before I decided to come out. Despite the hangover headache, to say I had some cocktails yesterday at the beach. Why not? When in Rome, well, when in Ayia Napa, do as the Ayia Napans do. But yeah, I'm a bit too, can't do as the youngsters do. I'm too old to do all the whistles and glow sticks and stuff, but I do enjoy having a bit of a wind down, drinky poos. So I've walked quite a bit down the beach. And that's where that Naos is. Is it Naos? So that must be the parking for that club place. We might do that today. Might rent them beds. Probably be a lot more expensive, but sometimes you got to push the boat out, haven't you? You know what I mean? Fast food, takeaway. So you're feeling a bit peckish, and the all-inclusive just isn't up to standard. You get a come out here, and you can get yourself gyros, hot dog, all the normal views and what's. It's quite cheap actually. I mean, bearing in mind how much stuff is costing at home nowadays. I literally went to the chipper the other day. 2 fish, 1 pudding, one jumbo sausage, one large portion of chips, and a curry. And I think it was not short of 40 quid. 40 quid for a chippy. Sure, I used to go to the chippy and get full family food for a tenner. Oh yeah, odds and sods in here by the looks of it. Oh, your zany glasses when you're clubbing. I like them actually. I'm gonna come up here later and get those yellow ones. Yeah. Glasses, fridge magnets. You need plenty of that stuff. Sun cream for the kiddly pumps. And your balls. Yeah, if you're into beach holidays, Ayia Napa's got nicer beaches than Paphos. They're both good in their own way, and there is actually a couple of nice beaches. There's one called Coral Bay and one called Ayia Bay or Ayia Beach, which is sandy, but the rest of it's quite shingly and rocky, and the sea's quite rough up that end. But I don't think people who go around that end usually go for a beach holiday. It's just, I think it's just because it's so accessible down there. You get a lot of expats that live there because, yeah, I think it's just because it's close to the airport. The airport's open all year. Whereas, what's it called? This airport, is it Paphos Airport? I think it's very seasonal. So I think this place shuts down in like October time, whereas Paphos is more open, just because it's got like a large expat-y, retiree kind of vibe. I think it gets something crazy like 300 days of sunshine here. It's so far east. And we came in January, just gone, well, January this year, and it was freezing in Paphos. It was freezing and raining, just like being back at home. I was dressed the same when I got off the everyone knows actually just crossing here. People, including people that live here. I think it's optional. Right. I've gone quite far up there now. So I think that must be like that must be the only cash machine. Not come across any more. So I think I'll just head back down here, go to that cash machine, see what the breakfast is like, price wise. So yeah, basically you're looking at tenner for a breakfast. £10, so 9.9 euros. What? Well, near 1 for 1 now, innit? So £9, then you'll probably be able to wrangle a tea or a coffee for about tenner. Pizzas and pastas. So yeah, 12 to 17 euros you're looking at. So yeah, basically plain tourist prices around here. But you're on holiday, you know what I mean? You are a tourist, so expect it. It's going to cost you £100 basically for a family for an evening meal with drinks. So weigh it up, whether you want to do your all-inclusive or your you want to do it a bit more cheap and cheerful. So 2 rooms at the hotel that we're staying at, half board for 5 of us, it's £1,000 for 4 nights. So 5 nights in Paphos and 4 nights this end. We just went a bit of a break. And say 2-hour drive. We rented a car. I can show you the car as well if you want. And I'll put the details of the guy who rented it off in the description of the video. Sun's coming up now. So what we've been I've been videoing now for like half an hour. So 6:30 it is. And I'm gonna say it's like 25 degrees. So it's a hot one again. Well, we didn't come here for the snow, did we? Let's face it. Came here for a bit of sunshine. Yeah, walking about is pretty hard in the day, especially with kids. So I'd, you need to make use of the buses. The taxis. Now, we haven't used one yet. This ends. We have got a car, but in Paphos, it's quite expensive for taxis. The car, that villa we were staying at, so it's probably about a mile, maybe 2 miles outside of the central harbour area, and they wanted 20 quid or 20 euros for a little bit of a drive, and I thought that was a bit steep. Yeah, you're gonna get, it is a tourist trap and all that malarkey, but come on, don't need to rip everyone off to that extent, do you, sometimes? So here we are at the ATM. Let's use this one. I hope the card doesn't get skimmed and it doesn't cost too much. So right, there you go. 250 euros to count, and it costs €5.95. €5, nearly €6 to just get your own money out. But it's quite easy to use, to be honest. And you didn't have to put your card in, just tap it. So done and dusted. It's a part and parcel of coming abroad, innit? When you get charged for getting your own money out. Turned into a right grumpy old man in my old age. Turned into my dad, moaning about money all the time. Yeah, 250 euros. Hopefully that'll last for half a day. You got kids, drinks all the time, isn't it? Drinks, ice creams, this, that, and the other thing. We're coming up to the hotel now again. This is the Olympic Lagoon. So this is that really good one that we stayed at 2-3 years ago. Entertainment was out of this world at night. Like, yeah, everyone's fighting to get in there because they want a decent table. And yeah, we like full-on musicals, quizzes, bingo, you name it. It's all going on in there. And it finishes like 11 or something. And it pretty much packs up for the day. They don't want like the adults, going mental in there. It's smashed till 4 in, so they did shut the bars at like, I think it's 11:30 was the latest you could get a drink in there. But you know what? It's supposed to be a family hotel, so yeah, I can see why they do it. And you know what? If you are feeling a bit giddy, then get your ass in a taxi and you can go to Ayia Napa, can't you? Just don't leave your kids on the road. Doesn't always end well. So yes, here we are at the Paradise Inn. Yeah, I think it's pronounced that. Tsokkos, Paradise Village. Tsokkos, I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I say it's exactly what it says on the tin. Look, it looks pretty. Here's the runway going down. It's like you're in Miami, isn't it? Here we are. I'm gonna walk you down, moseying down the runway. Got a little mini market on there. We went in there yesterday for Coca-Colas and whatnot, so it's not expensive. Like some of these mini marts that are attached to hotels sometimes are out this. They're just on a different planet for how much they want to charge you. Like especially, I don't know if anyone's been to Turkey recently, but oh my god, it's turned into a bit of a rip-off place, I think. Like you understand you're in the tourist area and you go to these places, but they're just getting out of control. This is the hotel lobby. In fact, let me show you the car we hired first. I'll say car, it's a minivan. Because there's 5 of us and we had all our luggage. We had to get this, so this is what we came in. This Japanese minivan. It's very comfortable to drive. Yeah, it was safe. So we had one of those for the first few days. We just got a little hire car. A Nissan March. That's not the one we had, but we had one of those. And then we swapped it for this because we had the luggage with us. And I'll put the details for the guy that we rented off because he's decent and he sorts us out every time we come here. You know, sometimes you have to give him your credit card details and they put like a hold of 1,500 quid on it, and they didn't do any of that with this. You just sort of like give him your driving license, sign something, and then off you go. He's always been cool with us, so yeah, I'd recommend him. Of course, Sabas, but I'll put his WhatsApp details below if you're ever in Paphos and you need to rent a car. Well, anyway, now we're talking about Paradise Village. Is that what you see? This is the reception area. And a little bit of an arcade for the kiddlywinks. Nothing too extravagant, not exactly Blackpool, but you know, plenty of things to waste your money on here. Pool table. Seen better days, but I'm sure you can have a game. And this is like the main area, pool. That's the restaurant and bar. That's where you go for breakfast and lunch and dinner. Looks like it's a buffet. And it looks like it opens at 7. But yeah, this is the pool area. It's a bit dated, all the lounges and things like that, but they're here, aren't they? Pool's fine. Kids had a blast in here yesterday after the beach. They've even got cabanas over there. So the rooms are a bit dated. We're over in that block over there. And yeah, everything could do to lick the paint, but it's just what it is, isn't it? We didn't come here for the curling. That's what I'm surprised that it be that it, as nice as it is, to be honest. Cabanas over here. Do you want to be a bit posh? Like a bit more a kiddie area. Yeah, it's a bit steep. This one really come up here with wheelchair. It won't pass in England, let's put it that way. But yeah, I say it's small, isn't it? Well, it's got everything you need. There's the mini market's over there. In fact, I'll bring you around. There's the bar. You want your beers. I say it's quite expensive, but what I seen yesterday, people just going over to that mini market over there, which is literally connected to the hotel, and they were just getting cans of drinks. If they want a Coke, they were just going over here, and if you wanted a can of Keo, then they were going over here as well. So I'd say that bar's pretty good. Yeah, there's the mini market. Toilets. This is where they had the entertainment yesterday. Last night was bingo, a parrot show. Okay, yeah, no worries.
Yes.
Quiz night tonight. Kelly, man, are you okay? Yeah, good, thank you. We arrived yesterday. We come yesterday.
Ah, yesterday come.
Yeah. Nice and warm, isn't it?
Yes. Very good, very good. Careful, huh?
Don't worry about me.
Pantofles, pantofles.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah, that's about it for around here. We're gonna go and get a coffee. And then, yeah, that's about it. The sun's coming up now. It's nice and warm. Say it's going to be easily over 30 degrees today. The hat's going to have to come off in a minute as well. Go in here, grab myself a coffee. So, if you like what you see, then like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more of these kind of videos. Got quite good reception on my last two when I was in Egypt. Yeah, if you want to see any more, give us a follow, give us a like, give us a comment, ask any questions you want. I'll tell you everything you need to know. I'm an open book and I'll tell you the truth. So until next time, peace out. Remember, Mr. W loves you. Peace.